Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I'm about to get into an eyebrow tutorial. I know I did an eyebrow tutorial in my last video on my Juvia's Place eyeshadows, but once again, if you continue to watch my channel, you will realize that I change my routine all the time. I like to keep things fresh. I like to keep things funky. I don't necessarily like to keep my routine the same. As you see, everything changes because even as a makeup artist, I have my own techniques that work on other clients, but I always want to test out things that work on me first before I try them out because I don't need to be using my clients as guinea pigs. So techniques change all the time, and I kind of want to keep it fresh. Like I said, keep it funky. So I'm about to kind of bring it back to an old way I was doing my eyebrows, and I really like them because now I finally got my eyebrows trimmed the way that I like. So yeah, we're about to get into this tutorial. Give me 1 second and I will be right back. Okay, so this is also going to be a talk through. This is my first talk through. This is what happens when you pickle pimples, ladies and gentlemen. Don't do this. I'm on a new skin regimen, so hopefully these will be gone. But that's what makeup is for. They'll be gone. I have to stop picking with my pimples. Ladies and gentlemen, don't do it. It's a no-no. But this is going to be a talk through. I've never done a talk through before, so we'll see how this goes. So first, I'm going to start off by combing through my brows. I actually will be using this as well, which is a Ruby Kisses eyebrow pencil called Gold Brow. I don't know if y'all can see that. And this is the color dark brown, but I'm going to be using the spoolie from the end. Just comb through my brows, just comb through my brows. So I'm going to set that to the side, and I'm going to take the one and only, everybody knows this. If you haven't used it, you need to go pick it up and try it. It's the MAC eyebrow pencil in Spiked, which is probably one of my favorite eyebrow pencils. I order them all the time, and I just love them. Just love them. So we're gonna get started with the eyebrow tutorial. So what I like to do, I always explain to people that my eyebrows are really thick and really bushy. So I don't necessarily have to draw a brow. So what I like to do is tell people your eyebrows are like a coloring book. You have your lines, you outline, and you color. Don't scraggle back and forth. Color, and I'm gonna explain in a minute. So pretty much all I'm going to do is gently outline my brows. You do not have to press hard, and it is okay if you get pencil outside your brow. You see? Light strokes. And if you mess up, literally you can wipe it. I got a little bit too much on my face, and then I'm going to do it to the top part. And I'm going to draw lines all the way. So now that I have outlined my eyebrows, this is without filled in. You see a little bit of a difference, but nothing too crazy. And next I'm going to color. Now peoples, this coloring, like going like this, no ham, no turkey. Stop it. Stop it. And then you wonder why your brows are so dark. I can't get the brown, my brows are so dark. It's because you're coloring with a coloring book. Your eyebrows are not construction paper. They're not a coloring book, even though I said they are. You don't color. You're going to do light strokes, please. Light strokes. You want to do light hair strokes. That's the best way I can explain it, because your hair doesn't scraggle everywhere. You want to do light strokes. Because if you go too hard, then you're going to get too much product in your brow. And then you're going to be looking at it like, why is my brow so dark? Because I like a natural brow. You want some of your natural hair to show through your brow, so that way it's filled in, but it doesn't look like black. Even though some people like a type of Instagram brow, I ain't with it. So I'm just filling it into my liking. And then now, this is the part I get asked all the time at my job. How do you fade without it looking like this? Like, some people will leave it like that and go. Do you see that? No, ladies and gentlemen, this is not okay. It's not okay. Never in a million years is this okay. You are never gonna see this photographed on a magazine. You're never gonna see this on a red carpet. So if you don't see professional makeup artists doing it, you need to stop doing it. Just FYI, this right here is not cute. You can't have half of your eyebrow filled in dark and the rest just there. Okay? Oh, y'all hear me? Stop it. So next I'm literally going to do the same thing I was doing up here. Even though my eyebrows go up like this, I'm going to color and you're going to see. And I'm literally doing light strokes. Just okay if you get too much, because this is what I like about this light eyebrow pencil. It fills in and it stays on the skin, but it removes easily. So next I'm going to take that spoolie again and I'm literally going to drag the product. You see, I can remove the excess from the top, and then I'm going to comb through my brow. Ooh, you see that? You see that? This is literally the difference between one of my filled-in brows and a non-filled-in brow. Okay, so I'm gonna finish the other brow, and then I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so now that both brows are done, I'm actually gonna go back and fill it in with a little bit more with the Ruby Kisses, and I'm just going to fill in the tail because I just want a little bit deeper. And this brow pencil you can get like at the beauty supply store. Nothing serious. I'm gonna do it with a bow. And I also like this because it's got a little bit more of a waxier base. So it's gonna keep it down. Okay. So next, I know in my other videos I'm gonna use my Tarte Shape Tape, but I'm switching it up again. So now I'm using LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. And all I'm going to do is take a little bit on the back of my hand. The only thing I hate about LA Girl is that like when you're close to the end, it spouts back everywhere, and I've gotten this all on my eye, all on my face. Anyway, so now I'm gonna take a MAC brush. This was part of a holiday collection. I don't really know what number it is, but just take any flat concealer type brush, and I'm just going to dip it in here. Get a good amount, and then I'm literally going to outline the brow. This part for me is so crucial because sometimes you can't get the brow completely clean when you do the pencil, and this literally takes a brow from a 5 to a 10. And then I'm just going to bring the concealer down a bit. And I'm going to go back in there, and then I'm going to do the top. Okay, now here's a trick for most people. If you want to use a really light concealer underneath your brows, which is possible, you can. I do not suggest that you use it on the upper part. The only reason I'm using this concealer on the upper part is because it's very flesh tone and it's easier for me to blend out and it blend in with my foundation, which you will see later on. But this blends seamlessly with my skin. It's a very flesh tone color. Give a natural highlight without my brows looking like they're flying away. And it's not a color that people will be like, oh my god, I can see that through your foundation. You look like a hot mess. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Those flyaway brows, especially brown girls. Brown girls, I love you. I do this for you. Stop doing concealer that is 10 shades lighter than your foundation or your skin color and not blending it properly. If you know what you're doing, I say go for it, girl. Blend for the matte. Not the matte gods, the makeup gods. Blend for your life. But if you're getting into this makeup thing and you're trying to get your brows down right, I suggest if you got a good foundation, use the foundation up top and blend it out, and use the concealer at the bottom, kind of so you can get the hang of it. You don't want to have light brows and light brows. Also, if you're going to do your brows with no foundation, do not use concealer that's lighter than your foundation. I suggest use your foundation or use a concealer that's a little bit deeper. So that way, when you blend it, you don't have this effect. This is not okay. We will blend this out in like 2.5 seconds. But this is not okay. So next, I'm just gonna pretty much take like a flat eye brush. This is from BH Cosmetics. And I'm literally buffing this out. I'm going to buff the top part. I'm going to bring it down a little bit, and it's okay to make them look boxy because when you take your foundation over it, it won't look like that, and you need to blend it out. So I know it looks much lighter on camera, people, but I promise you, it's really not this light in person. You just want to blend. Like, blending saves everything. You want to blend until you can't blend no more. Blend, 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 blend. All right. Then, sorry, you got to close up my brows, but I had to pick something up. But then we're going to take some setting powder. So I'm going to take my favorite AC Cosmetics No Shine Translucent Powder. And I'm literally going to dust this over my brows so they don't go anywhere. And I'm going to do the same thing to the top part. I know you see that brow. I know you see that brow. I know you see it, but now I'm just about to do it to the other side. And I'm going to do the same thing I did to the side, to the side. you guys. I'm about to just comb through my brows just one more time. Most people ask me, do you use brow gel? Sometimes, like since my hair is now like this color, it depends on what color it is. Y'all know I love me some wigs. I'm a wig junkie, and I probably will start showing my wigs more often because I have an extensive wig collection. But if like I'm trying to match my hair to T, I will either put some concealer or brow gel in it, but today I'm gonna leave it like this. But you just want to comb through your brows maybe one good time, and we are done. You guys, you see how simple that was? Like, doing your brows should not be that hard. It just shouldn't be. But if you keep watching, in my next video, which you will see, I'll be doing a eyeshadow routine. You'll see these nice new brows and everything, and I'll be zoomed out. But keep on watching my next video, which will be, like I said, an eyeshadow tutorial. I hope you guys like these brows. You know how I feel about my brows. You know, they're cute. Get into it. Get into it. Alright. They may not be perfect, but they are so close to being twin sisters. They're beautiful. Anyway, I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Stay beautiful, stay bold, and stay confident.